Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between, welcome to a brand new season of Scared and Alone. My, how we've missed you. And we're back for a whole new terrorizing, I don't know why we do this, really. I scared the crap out of myself. But again, we are here. We're live under the only paranormal investigation happening live on the internet right now. And with us, assembled, the team, the paranormal investigators that we have trusted all this time are together again, starting with, in New Orleans, Louisiana, our very own spectral Bob Ross, the gentleman psychic, Richard-Lael Lillard. Richard-Lael, how are you, sir?
I am good, friend. I feel like I haven't seen you in 20 years.
It's
How
true.
are you?
I'm very good. You have moved from the East Coast to the South.
I did. I am now in New Orleans proper.
Yes.
I'm not in the French Quarter because I don't hate myself.
I know, but I've been following your interior design on Facebook, and my, you are busy, sir.
Well, you know what? It is so funny. Thank you. But yes, I am busy. My mind won't let me rest unless my house is pretty. So, however, I only go to the kitchen to make tea. So don't go into the kitchen because that is not so pretty.
That's a good tip. I see you have a canvas all ready to go.
I certainly do. I started when I knew that we were coming here. I was sent the picture, and I already started getting images and pictures, and I'm excited to see what will be revealed.
Likewise, so are we. And from Key West, our very own Robert the Doll Keeper. We hung out in Michigan a few months ago, and he's here with us now. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for David L. Sloan. David, how are you?
I'm doing great. Nice to see everybody again. I'm excited for tonight.
I am too. I understand you have some extra information that we are not privy to.
I did uncover some stuff. I've been digging around online, and it's I'm not sure what's legend and what's not, but the stuff we do know about this house has been on our list of places we wanted to investigate for several years now. So the fact that we're getting in there, I'm a little bit concerned for Courtney because it is a very intense energy.
I'm going to agree with that from the information I got earlier this afternoon. And from California, fresh from the rains, it's the good witch, Patti Negri. How are you, Lee?
I am great. I am happy to be here. As with all my investigations, I know nothing about the house except for the name of it. I want to feel it out with Courtney as she's doing it. I am excited. I am prepared because I do have, besides my haunted doll bell, I have my copy of Robert the Doll and my Robert the Doll rum. So we are ready to go.
Oh yeah, you're in good shape.
Right.
Again.
I got a bottle of that too, but some house guests drank it all, so I never tasted it. So I know that's another terrible.
Were they living house guests?
Well, they're not my house guests anymore. They were quickly...
Because they're no longer living.
Well, that's another story for another show. And of course, coming to us from the Oliver House in Middleborough, Massachusetts, the bravest person in paranormal investigation, it is Courtney Buckley, ladies and gentlemen. Courtney, how are you?
I have been calmer. Lots going on, but you know what? It's so nice to see you guys again. It's so great to be back together with our team. Lots the same, but a lot's different. Like I have hair now.
I know. I can't believe how fast that grew since I saw you. What was that? 6 months ago?
I have someone that wanted to come on this investigation with me, which may come as a shock to you because everybody knows how much I hate dolls. But this is my doll that I've since acquired. This is Rosie.
What did you do?
So
where did you get this?
I don't like dolls, but when I saw her, I needed her so badly I cried. So all day today, I just got the feeling that I had to bring Rosie with me. So
okay. It's got button eyes, which terrifies me, and then Joker surgery, I'm gonna say, in the cheeks. Yeah.
And skeleton.
Oh Oh no.
Yeah,
What-
she's a ghost doll. She haunts dark hallways. So
Okay, and I don't want to alarm you, but there is a very, very creepy doll section to this house.
oh, I am aware. Maybe she's here to protect me from those. I don't know.
I don't know. That is terrifying. And of course, we have carekeepers from the house. Are Kim and Jason Ginsburg nearby watching from the outside? Or
We
are they going
are.
to come in?
Yes, we are.
There you are. Hello, you two. Welcome to the show as well.
Thank you very much. We're very happy to be here, be a part of this with you guys. It's
Thank you.
awesome.
And you volunteer at this house, at the Oliver House?
We do, yes. We've actually been doing it for about 4 years now. We came here for a historical tour and actually never left.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you for being here. We'll check on for time to time for some historical details.
Okay.
And of course, as I should mention, this is a live interactive paranormal investigation. So everybody watching right now, you are the eyes and ears, just like we are. You are seeing it in real time. So if you hear anything, see anything, grab screenshots, comment in the side, and let us know where Courtney should be or what you're feeling or seeing. And we'll all be part of this investigation together. Of course, Courtney, there is something else. You are going to be involved in a t-shirt giveaway. Is that correct?
That's true. The mystery control moment we're going to have here. As everybody who follows me anywhere knows, I spend all my money at mysterycontrol.com. That's where you can get all kinds of goodies like Scared Malone merch and Witch's Movie Coven merch and Patty's Power Panties, which I have on tonight and will not use. But to celebrate our return, we're going to be doing a giveaway, the new Scared Malone era tour t-shirt, to my favorite comment tonight. So comment away. I can't see them while we're doing it, but I'm going to look at them all after. I'm going to choose my favorite, and whoever made my favorite comment, we're going to announce next Friday on our next episode of Scared Malone, and they will win a t-shirt.
Fantastic. Well, that's great. So we will begin. Where are you now in here? This is the Oliver House in Middleborough. And I saw this in the light, and now I don't even recognize where you possibly could be.
So I am in is it the Ben Franklin study?
The Ben Franklin study, yes. This house was started its construction in 1767 and had many dinner parties, including Ben Franklin and Samuel Adams were guests at this house. So they named this room the Ben Franklin Room. And you are there now.
Alone. Yep.
Alone.
Not so probably alone. I will say that when we came in earlier, I've only been here once. Our friend Christy Parrish gave me an awesome tour of this house. Mm-hmm. So that was the only other time I've been here. So when I was walking through just a little bit ago with Liz and Jason, we were standing talking in the front hallway, and we heard what sounded like either a growl or furniture moving upstairs. So I already feel like I'm being watched from around every corner. Oh, and I just heard a sound.
Courtney, I should tell you now the things that I've felt.
Okay.
Maybe I should. I don't know. The major thing that I keep images. I'm not going to give them away yet, but I keep hearing like twigs snap.
Yeah, that's.
Oh.
So, I just
like
heard
that?
it. Did you hear it?
Yeah. What was that?
That was right in front of me.
That sounded like. Yeah. What was that?
I know what it is, but I'm not going to tell you.
Well, thanks, Richard. I'm glad you're part of the team.
Is this how we're going to start this? Like, come on.
Great. Yeah, I don't think that's right.
Can you hear that? Can you hear somebody talking there? It sounds like children whispering.
Well, I hear something. Patty, what are you hearing?
I am hearing somebody hanging very close to your head, Courtney. Right by your temple, by your eye. I keep getting touched there, so I imagine you're going to be getting touched there.
Which side?
I do not consent.
Very good. Very good,
I'm
Courtney.
feeling it on my left side, but sometimes when they do mirror image, it's hard to see. I'm feeling it right here, just like somebody going tap, 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 tap right there. Yeah, tap, 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 tap. So just feel for it. It doesn't feel necessarily bad. It's just awfully forward.
Here's what I don't like about what you just said was how you said not necessarily bad. That's what I dislike.
You
So
just heard
I can point
bad.
out
Bad.
that with Christie's earlier review of the house, she said the entities are multi-layered. There's almost 250 years of people and supernatural phenomena going through this house. Also, there is a cat and a dog that exist in there as well from the
One of the things
1700s.
One of the things that's concerning me right now, in the comments, people are talking about something coming in from the woods. Haley Castellano saying there's things in the woods. Somebody else said hearing something break. Now, the land out there before this house was even built, I believe there were Native Americans there, and smallpox arrived. And I forget the exact number, but we're not talking hundreds. We're talking thousands of people who died from smallpox, and they're supposed to be buried on the property there. And when you have these mass graves, you have a lot of spirits who are going to be confused and angry. They didn't understand how they died. Maybe they haven't crossed over. And from what I've seen, I watched a few other investigations that people had done. They had posted YouTube videos, and I almost feel they're judging you because of past people who have been in here. And so that heaviness, and I think, them coming right up to your face, I think they're very much interested in you and what your intention is when you're in this house.
Well, I came over to this corner of the room because I thought I heard somebody breathing over here. And I'm standing here and I feel frozen. The whole right side of my body feels like someone's leaning against the right side of my body.
Wow. So
Like
to follow up on David's, it was 3,000 Wampanoag tribal members that are all buried in a mass grave at the front of the driveway coming in. And that tribe also built the foundation of the very building you're standing in. The Peter Oliver House foundation was built by tribe members. So if that is what you're sensing, David, then perhaps that's where we will follow.
That's what I'm picking up. And then in the comments, somebody says that there's a supercharged portal there and that it's swirling. Haley's picking up on that. Haley's picked up on a lot in past episodes that we've done.
I just okay. So there's a window right here. I can't see what's outside.
Put your face into it.
I don't like this. I got an arm. No, I just saw. I'm standing like this, and I turned and I saw my own reflection. No, I was standing like this. I turned and saw my own reflection, and then I saw like an arm do this.
Go back to the window.
Courtney, while you're at the window, don't shine the light out. Shine the light only on you. Because now you're going to be illuminated from what is on the outside.
I don't like that.
It's okay. You can't see them. You couldn't see them anyway, but you could. So turn and face the window. I want you to say, "Hello, I am Courtney Buckley."
Hello, I am Courtney Buckley. I am just here to talk to you and pay my respects to you. I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want to bother anybody. I'm just here.
Did you bring, by any chance, any sort of trinket or anything that you could leave behind?
Maybe. I can probably find something.
If you can find something shiny, when you leave, I want you to leave it at the front.
Okay.
Something shiny. It can be a coin. It can be a bead. Beads would be really great if you could.
I think Coins, not beads, but I have coins.
A coin is fine. The shinier, the better, because that shows them that you are friend.
Okay. I swear, it like feels like someone's gonna be right behind me.
They are right behind you.
Can you ask if Peter's there? Ask if Peter's there, ask him to knock something over or to knock on a wall.
Okay, Peter, if you're here with us, can you make a sound that we all can hear?
Now, to be fair, there's been 5 Peters in this house. There's Peter Oliver, the judge, Peter Oliver, the doctor, Peter Oliver, the third, and then after they got back from England, there's 2 more Peters that lived in this place. So maybe something more specific is needed.
Well, I think start with 1 and then narrow it down.
Right.
Any Peter at all.
Peter Oliver, if you are in this house, Peter Oliver, can you make a sound that all of us can hear?
Well,
People in the comments are picking up on the judge.
he was the original builder. He built it for his son and his wife, Miss Hutchinson, who as a wedding gift.
I'm sensing somebody right in front of you, Courtney. They're short. They're like solar plexus high. So I don't know if it's a child or extraordinarily short adult, but it's directly in front of you, and I'm feeling it right in my solar plexus right there. What's right in front of you? Can you tell?
Turned around, so this is the hallway out of the room with the staircase. I don't like it.
There's a lot going on there. Dead Poet Boy picked up on. He said before you went to the window, they got the impression that there was a boy and a girl spirit that ran in front of you. There's a lady there too. Somebody can hear crackling. A name that starts with a B. There's a lot going on. This house is supposed to have some secret passages too, or some secret hiding places. Is that true? Is there something under the stairs, or are there?
In the basement, there was a tunnel that went from the basement to the carriage house. Is that right, Liz? Or did it go to the barn?
To the barn.
To the barn, yeah.
Yep.
It had been filled in and cemented over.
Correct, yep.
However, nobody's actually ever reopened it and did any sort of investigation. It seems to be filled in, but it hasn't collapsed like some websites have said. It's still intact and theoretically, air quotes, usable.
Yes.
So I have some equipment I borrowed from Christy Parrish.
Okay.
She let me a REM pod and an Ovilus. And I wonder if maybe the REM pod would be worth trying in here.
Okay. Yeah. For those who don't know, like myself, what's a REM pod?
So it's this. Hold on, let me turn it on. It's this device, and it lights up when something comes in like proximity to it.
Oh.
So like it's lighting up here because it's next to my chest.
Okay.
So when I put it down and walk away from it. Hold on. I'm going to put it over here because this is where I keep. Okay. So it is right there.
Okay.
And it's not going off because nothing is next to it. So we
and
can
the idea behind a REM pod, you know, when you instruct the spirits, you can say, hey, if there's anybody here and you want to communicate with me, I just want you to go over there and touch that antenna or touch it over the box and make it light up. And that's one of the ways that they can communicate. And you can tell that you're dealing with an intelligent spirit.
Okay. Oop. Sorry, new selfie stick, guys.
Yeah. We lost the light.
I got it. All right. If anyone is in this room with me and would like to play with my toy, all you have to do is come near it like this, and you can make it go off. So can you come near my toy? and make the lights go on.
Christy saw a shadow on the floor, kind of short.
On the floor to the right?
Come touch the antenna.
There's a
If someone
gruff
in
voice.
the comment section says that they see anything crawling on the floor, I swear to God, I will block you.
Well, there is
They
a
won't
shadow
win a
on the
t-shirt.
floor.
'Cause
Christy
I just,
saw a shadow on the floor. Haley's hearing someone that's saying she hears a gruff voice saying, "This is nonsense," which could very well tie in. Let me see who is somebody was talking. I think it was John was talking about how a lot of the spirits there are angry because of the actions of past investigators, and that's kind of the action. That's kind of the feeling that I got too. So that might be the gruff voice saying, "This is nonsense."
Oh, I see. Right, because there's been a lot of investigations here, but it has been they've been in a quiet part. They've opened it up for us in this what is their off season, and then they book through the spring and summer. So this might be us disturbing their quiet time.
I don't think it's even that. I think it's that they're. I think there have been a few investigations there where they were disrespectful, and so it's almost like they're a little. That's why they're so interested in what are your intentions, Courtney? What are your intentions? That's why they're so close to you, and that's why you're getting the voice or they're picking up the voice saying this is nonsense.
And the scared one, I am ready to jump out of my skin. I am like I'm crying. There's one that's very frightened. It's little. It's in front of you, Courtney. Just say something nice, like "Hi, who are you?" It's not the gruff one. It's. I think it's a child, and they're just so scared and so sad. They're more sad than scared, and I'm just jumping out of my skin. And I never do this like this. They're getting close.
if you're here with me and you're sad or scared, it's okay. I'm a safe person. You can come play with me and I will keep you safe. I promise that we're not here to upset anybody. We're here with the utmost respect. Something just touched my arm.
Mhm.
We're here with the utmost respect. And we just want to say hi and tell your story.
That's better.
Yes.
Better.
There was a child who died in that house. Kim, back me up on this. And Jason, I believe it was a 5-month-old child of in the 1800s. Am I getting that right?
She was 2.
2.
Yep. And she grabbed a hot pan of water in one of actually we call it the old kitchen. She grabbed it because her mother wasn't paying attention, and it poured all over her body, over 70% of her body, and she died 2 days later upstairs.
Wow.
Right.
Yep. So she's very present in that house. Her name is Abigail.
Abigail, that's right.
Maybe the skin.
Oof.
I'm going to see if I can flip my camera for a second. Hold on. I don't know if this is going to work. Bear with me. Okay. So this is what I'm looking at. Can you guys see
Yeah.
across the hall?
Yes, through the foyer to the other room.
Yeah. So that's where I'm sitting facing right now. And as Liz said, Abigail, I saw a shadow move right across in front of me in that other room.
Can you put the REM pod over like towards that hallway and put your doll right near it, face down?
Yep. The doll face down?
Yeah, right next to the REM pod, but like straight ahead, like close to that door.
And this is your doll. Terrifying
Put
doll.
it face down so it doesn't terrify any kids who are there.
Put the button eyes, to the floor.
Oh my God, I'm terrified. I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah, me too, actually.
I don't like this.
Ride it out for a minute.
Okay. You want to come play with my doll? Her name's Rosie. Abigail, you can play with Rosie. I'm freezing. Abigail, do you like dolls? Rosie looks scary, but she's not scary.
Right.
She
Well,
loves
that'll take some convincing on my part. But
I also have Christie's Ovilus if we wanted to try that.
okay.
Did something run past the door?
Yeah.
What?
Rob's saying that he saw something run past the door. And
What?
Courtney, I don't know if you can see the comments, but there's people they're picking up on so much energy. I mean, there are multiple. Somebody said there's a governess in there, which actually makes sense with knowing the history. There's the kids. And people are getting headaches. Other people are getting headaches and nausea too.
I'm
Right.
shaking.
Christy Parrish said she's experienced 15 different entities in this house in her short time.
There's a gentleman, I don't know anything about this house. He feels to me like he's late 19th, maybe early 20th century. He's an odd one. He thinks he's the boss. Like that's what he keeps telling me. He's like, I'm the boss. And he sort of lurks around in the shadows.
If we could lurks, that would be my favorite.
Yes. Kim, would this be that fellow from North Carolina who lived in the house for about a year and was active in the slave trade?
It could be, or I'm thinking maybe it was a gentleman named Henry Champion Jones. He owned the house. This was actually his summer house. He lived in a suburb of Boston pretty much for the whole year, but he purchased this house in the early 19th century as his summer house. So it could be him.
Okay, so
look at the chandelier. The chandelier was moving.
Okay. Let me see.
What are you getting, Courtney?
I have a cat toy.
Oh, cat toy. Oh, do we think it's from the 1780s? It is Marigold.
Yeah, Marigold, the kitty cat.
The orange tabby, who is known to throw things off shelves, including the security cameras.
All right. Now, there's so many toys over there to play with.
Yeah, right.
You don't have to touch the scary doll. It is like dead air in here.
People keep looking at the chandelier. There's something moving the chandelier.
Yeah, I'm going to make my screen bigger because everybody's seeing smaller details.
Yeah, I still don't see a chandelier.
The chandelier's above the doorway.
It's right there.
Thank you. Okay, got it. Thank you.
If there's any children that want to play, I'm a mom and a teacher. I'm a nice person. I'm a safe person. And you can come. I brought you toys.
But Courtney,
What?
you said you were a teacher.
Mm.
They may not like that.
Oh boy. Richard-Lael.
Well, true, the teaching standards have changed over the centuries.
Some teachers may have been nice.
Right, but spare the rod and spoil the child was a axiom back then.
I'm not that kind of teacher.
Somebody heard a growl, Courtney. Did you hear a growl?
So we heard a growl earlier. I didn't hear it just now, but we heard one earlier.
Can you move closer to that door, closer to the hallway?
I can.
Which area do you feel there's the most strange energy?
I feel like, hold on, let me turn my camera back around for a second. Actually, I'll bring you over here. So there's the hallway with the stairs is one.
Right, that.
But then also right over here.
Oh yes, the drinking room.
Yeah, I keep feeling like somebody's in here, but I do feel like I definitely feel energies here with me, but it almost feels like they're staying to the outskirts. Like, let me see, hold on, let me flip my camera around. Like I'm sitting right here and I can feel them like at the threshold there, or I'm sitting over here, or walking over here, and they're like keeping their distance a little bit. I almost want to, hold on. I want to try something.
Okay. So this is the main stairwell that goes to the upstairs bedrooms.
All right, that's rolling around my head.
Okay.
They're all around you, Courtney. Everybody in the comments is saying the same thing. They're swirling all around. You're surrounded on all sides, drawing their attention. Very oppressive. My chest feels tight.
Yeah, I definitely feel like I just came into their space. Okay.
Stay away from the windows.
Oh my God.
The children stay away from the windows. They will get you.
What?
What? That's a comment?
Yeah, Haley picked up on that. Just stay away from the windows.
I am surrounded by
Stay
windows.
away from the windows. They will get you.
Wow, that won't get you a t-shirt, Haley. What the heck?
This place has a lot of windows. I think it's got, it has 26 windows and 8 fireplaces.
Yeah, well, hold on. Let me just turn my camera around for a second. Now that I know how to do this, this is fun. I'm looking at a window. See my reflection in it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Courtney?
that's because my camera is right next to the window. Because there's one.
So, Courtney, did you do any kind of protection techniques
What?
before you started?
Did you guys see?
No, what?
The REM pod went off. Closest to Rosie.
Wow. Oh, there.
It's okay. Come closer. What a good job.
Take a step back from the stairs.
It's doing it again. Can you see it lighting up?
Yeah. I could totally see it. Green light.
Yeah.
Tabitha Meadows picks up on a 10-year-old boy running up and down the steps nonstop. He runs halfway down and then runs back up, sometimes skipping
Oh,
stairs.
I just heard something.
Michelle Anthony says that she feels like you need to take the put the doll up towards the top of the steps. Hey, Michelle.
Okay, well, that's terrifying, and I don't want to go.
Yes, it is. I agree.
Oh my God, the people outside are the most agitated. That's what
Why
Haley's
do we?
picking
Why
up
do
on.
we say that when Dean tells me to move away from the camera, which I already displayed means I'm near a window?
I didn't mean to move towards the window. I meant just move away from the stairs.
Oh boy, Courtney, you're not going to like this. but they're saying this isn't just about the house, it's outside. Haley's saying this. She says, I don't think it's human spirits. It's other things there. It's fear that these spirits stay there.
Wow.
Did you do any kind of protection technique when you started, Courtney?
Did I what?
Do any kind of protection technique at all?
Yeah. And I'm wearing all of my protection jewelry.
Okay, and you got your power panties on, so okay, you're okay. You're gonna be fine.
My
I
power,
meant to get a pair of your power panties, Patty. I'm sorry.
Everybody does.
my power panties are an entirely different color than when I started. Just saying.
Wow. Thought we'd save that for the end, but
The REM pod went off again, and it was red. It was the red side this time.
now, Jason and Liz, there was a 10-year-old boy. There was a Jesuit priest who was running this as a home for troubled youth.
Oh God.
Wait, when? What year?
It should have been the 80s.
Yeah, the 80s and ended around.
Okay, well maybe. Well, the person that I see little. He keeps showing me little wire spectacles. It's not Ben Franklin, but there's little wire spectacles.
Okay. Does that ring a bell as anybody there, Liz or Jason?
I'm thinking it could be James, who was Abigail's big brother.
Oh.
And James passed away at the age, I believe he was 7 or 8 of pneumonia.
And when would that roughly have been?
They're very playful too, Abigail and James.
And that was in the 1800s.
Correct. Yep.
Yeah.
People are picking up on elementals, aliens.
No.
No aliens.
Turn that off now.
I'm not saying it. I'm just passing on the message.
Said it. I heard you.
Well, yeah, but I'm just reading the comments to you. And Haley says, I don't think they're human spirits. All my senses say aliens and shapeshifters. They visit here. Why are they visiting here? That's what she's trying to figure out. So there's something going on that land. And God.
Well,
John Maxwell says the mass graves may have generated elementals. So I think that's why everybody's feeling such trepidation, and it might even get worse as you continue going through.
Super.
What I'm sensing, if there's all these portals there and all this stuff has happened, I don't, again, know the history of the house. I would say a spirit of its own has been created, like an egregore, combining the energy of the portals, combining all the elemental energy that is outside. And it's something that's more than the sum of all its parts.
Oh.
Often with something that's happened, like an egregore or something, is probably be created. And maybe that's why it's feeling so closed in. And so you can't move. It's like a blanket over the house of this created spirit.
Wow. And that's called an egregore? I never heard this before.
Yeah, like the Cecil Hotel has like the biggest one I've ever seen in Los Angeles.
Oh, right.
But if this place has got all this stuff going on and all these different histories, and it's got the nature and it's got all the deaths outside, it's like the perfect storm of stuff to happen to recreate something. We create spirits all the time.
I just got severe pain right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm cold. I mean, even just the thought of a blanket entity surrounding the whole house.
Who made me hurt?
What's the Bridgewater Triangle?
I haven't heard of that. Liz Ginsburg, Jason, do we know what Bridgewater Triangle is?
So that's basically, it's a legend that's in the surrounding towns here, Middleborough, and a couple other towns surrounding, and a lot of paranormal activity happens. But my feelings are that the legend of the puck wedgies. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a puck wedgie.
Unfortunately.
Yes. And they've been known to be sighted here on the property at the Oliver House. And they're not very nice, to say
And
the
guess
least.
how big they are?
Courtney, enlighten us who don't know what pug wedgies are.
They're like little things that are like this high.
Oh,
Yeah,
like at your solar plexus level, like Patty said earlier?
probably a little bit smaller than that.
Yeah, they're like
But maybe
troll.
solar level when I was
And they're known to be in this house?
Surrounding the property here in the woods. Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
Throughout the whole Bridgewater.
Yeah, and throughout the whole Bridgewater Triangle in this area, and they target people who walk outside alone. They don't get you in if you're in a group. They come after you when you're alone.
so
Sorry,
I-
Courtney.
Courtney, I want you to go outside.
Liz,
We call
I
this-
for a few minutes before you and Jason did, and I got out of the car.
Not a good idea.
I
Courtney, did you say you have the ovilus?
I do. Where did I put it? Hold on. Okay.
okay. And what does this do?
So this has a database of words in it that, hold on, here we go. So we can ask it things and it will say it and display the word on the screen.
Okay, ask a question.
All right, who's here with me? Are you kidding?
Poltergeist.
Why did it say it like that? Why is that your voice? What do you want me to do? Can you tell me your name?
No.
Can you tell me how old you are?
For anybody not familiar with the ovilus, a lot with any of the devices, when you're asking spirits questions, they usually don't answer at the same rate that a human would. I usually give them up to a minute to answer. Of course, during a show like that, you don't have that luxury, but they can take a good 20, 30, 40 seconds to respond.
Do you have anything you want to say?
What? Wait.
Century paragraph thermal knot.
Centuries, paragraph,
Emulate,
thermal.
not emulate.
Anybody decipher that?
Thermal would be heat.
Well,
I'm-
I how old it is. Century.
I
Okay.
think the energy is something that's there, along with all the hundreds of ghosts. Because like poltergeist is energy. It's created energy similar to an egregore, only a smaller little version. And it's talking thermal and centuries.
Century, right.
I
This
think
is-
it's the
Oh,
whole
it just said hell. I hate this. I have to go.
Hell? Oh my God. Okay, let's get out of there. Let's go to the room next door
Which room?
to the
Any-
right.
Keep chloride. It's threatening me. Keep chloride, it said.
Oh my, what?
What is happening?
chloride.
Chloride. Let's hope it's sodium chloride and just salt and not actually chloride gas that there's a leak. I don't think, unless that's how the poltergeist died, was there ever chloride?
Just said phone. Oh my God. It just sounded like something was running. It said phone and then Jackie Norman.
I heard
Jackie.
It sounds like, listen. Can you hear that?
The
Yeah.
knock?
It sounds like pounding from somewhere.
Yeah.
It's upstairs.
It just said
Kim, can you enlighten us on chloride?
being ravine purified V.
I have no idea.
No.
Jason and I were just looking at each other. That I've never heard that say that word.
Okay. And there's never been any gas leak or any industrial accident from any of the factories around?
Somebody saw the doll's hair move like somebody was playing with it with a finger.
Ugh. Okay, Courtney, why don't we pick up all that stuff off the stairs?
I'm terrified.
What?
I hear noises.
Where?
It just said wolf magic.
Ooh.
Ooh, Patty, you love wolf magic.
I love wolf magic. So
What is-
it's a hotbed of, you've probably got elementals of every kind, but yeah.
It says glove crescent.
That sounds like a Native American
Yeah.
spirit animal.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. I'm turning this off because this is too scary. I can't.
It is terrifying.
I'm
But why
so,
don't we go? Let's
I'm
check out.
so scared right now.
I know. Let's go, instead of going upstairs, let's go to the other rooms on the main floor while we check in with Richard-Lael and see what his painting is doing.
Oh my God. I'm scared to see what Richard-Lael's painting is doing.
That's the house so far, but it's looking at the house because they do look at the house a lot.
What room did you want me to go to? This one next door?
Yes, isn't that the parlor? The what was it called? The lady parlor?
Do you want?
What? Who's looking at the house, Richard-Lael?
So when I first saw the image of where we were going,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anything about it. I saw Native Americans, which now that makes sense. I saw a couple, man and woman, who were happy and they were lovers, but it was like that was the masked version. And then I kept seeing things crawl around, and the major thing that gets me though is the sound of the twigs. That's like it's almost surreal, like someone is following, and it's step, step, crack, step, step, crack. It's really very curious for me. So, but most of them most of that is outside. Most of that is outside.
Okay. Well, I guess we're not going outside then.
Not yet. But sometime.
Don't say not yet. Not at all.
Okay, Courtney, did you move to the next room?
Yes, I'm in this room in here.
Is
Right.
there a bedroom where there's some
The
really
bedrooms are upstairs. All the
Okay.
bedrooms are upstairs. So downstairs are the parlors and the kitchen and the dining area. Makes up the 4 rooms on the downstairs, and then upstairs there's 4 bedrooms and some bathrooms that were installed in 1945 or 1950.
Okay, I smell wood smoke.
Look at the fireplace behind you or in front of you.
Yeah, there's a basket in it.
Oh, no wood.
No.
Well, it probably had wood at one time.
Right. Would it still? I don't think any of the fireplaces are functional anymore. Is that right, Kim and Jason?
No, they're not. No.
They were sealed up, and whenever the forced air heating was put in, I imagine.
Yep.
But clairaudience is very common. So somebody maybe just has a spirit fire going right there because they're cold too.
What is that? Did you see that shadow?
Behind you or in front of you?
Behind me.
I thought that was your shadow.
No, it was like something crawled up. Look.
Yeah. Isn't that you doing that?
No. I'm
What?
standing still.
This thing here. I thought that was you just casting a shadow from your light.
No, I don't. I thought it was like a bug crawling on the light, and it wasn't that.
Okay.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, what's that?
It sounds like something sawing.
Where's it coming from?
Maybe could it be the heat?
They're right on you. Tabitha Meadows just said they're right on you.
I feel like I'm being
Yeah,
cheated in this house. It is the heat. It's the heat.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not used to houses with heat on.
Right. It's an oil furnace. It's not gas. So
Yeah.
it perhaps has an older method of starting up.
That was horrifying.
Okay. Should we do a lap around the back, see the kitchen?
I mean, we can. Let me gather up all of my things here.
Yeah, they're saying go upstairs. It's safer.
I can't imagine. It's safer up there.
For a little bit.
Oh,
However,
really?
Someone asked if there's a light on. Well, wait till you go upstairs.
If there's a light on?
Someone asked if there was a light on in my painting, and yes.
Oh.
Oh,
There-
I see. You put it upstairs. Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Whatever
Go
room that is, I don't know what room that is, but there's a room right here.
Well, Peter Oliver and Sarah Hutchinson had separate bedrooms.
All right.
There's a
Right.
light right there.
This
Okay.
is like a dining room.
Yeah, this is where they dined.
That's the
There's
old.
another. Oh, I just scared myself because I. Oh,
Scared me
cool.
too.
Okay. I feel like I just saw a chair move. Okay. This is the other dining room. And if you look through like that walkway there, that's the room I started in.
Right. So that's the full circle.
Yeah. Oh, God.
God.
And everywhere I go, I'm surrounded by windows. I hate it. I feel like upstairs is not safer. I feel like upstairs is where all the sounds are coming from.
It's not safer.
Cool, great. Love that.
What? Who just said it was safer?
That's why I want you to go up there.
Something just tugged on my backpack. Something just tugged on my backpack. In the drinking closet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know, there was the Sprout family that lived there, and
Mhm.
And one of them was an alcoholic.
And
Wow.
so he had his own room, that tiny room.
I don't know, but something about that, it would make sense that would trigger it.
Yeah, there's a chair and a bar. And
Is that where you were tugged?
Yep.
do you want to sit in his chair?
Yes,
Am I-
you do. Yes, you do.
Am I allowed to sit in his chair?
You are now.
Yeah,
Richard-Lael said yes.
Richard-Lael is not the boss.
not the boss. Well, let's check in with Kim and Jason. Can someone sit in that chair?
Of course, yes.
I've sat there.
Yep.
Oh, you were supposed to be on my side.
So with the Sprout family, there was Bethania Weston Sprout, who was born, lived, and got married and died in the house at the age. She died at the age of 90. She married Earl Sprout, who was an alcoholic. Let's see, she's thought to be one of the spirits in the house. I guess he is too. And she's the one that had the 2-year-old daughter, Abigail, who died from burns in 1841 from those hot liquids.
Wow.
Oh,
And
What was that?
Earl loves women.
Oh. Or that's possibly good. I don't know.
Earl, I did my hair for you today. Come touch it.
You might.
He might, yeah.
This is where I was hearing some noises in the beginning coming
I
from
did too.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, did that come from you?
No, that was like a footstep right next to me.
I heard that.
Yeah.
I told you. Step, step, crack, step, step, step.
And you think the crack is a twig?
Well, I also am right next to yet another window.
It feels like a twig, but it could be just because she's right by the window. Majorly, most things are looking in. You're kind of like in a fishbowl,
Yeah, it feels like that.
and there's no place to hide.
Great.
Great.
Love
Not
that.
in the basement?
Don't talk about basement.
Not even in the basement, not even upstairs. There's no place to hide.
Something's whispering in your left ear.
Is that why I just got itchy on my left side?
Yep.
What do you
Okay.
smell now?
Well, when I came in here, I smelled like, I don't know, it was like not good alcohol, like putrid alcohol. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Right. Love it. Moonshine.
Maybe like alcohol gone bad. I want to try can I try the Ovilus again in here?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
Get me over my nausea.
I'm gonna
I
put the
know.
light-
My nauseous level has gone up again when you went.
Yeah. Just when we went into this room.
Yeah. Yeah.
This,
Maybe it's the bad alcohol.
maybe I'm drinking water.
No, I meant there, the moonshine.
Oh.
I have good alcohol.
Yeah,
Oh,
have a shot of that Robert rum while I'm in here.
Exactly.
my house guest drank it all. I have none.
Patty does. She showed
That's
us.
the other- I do. I still do.
All right. Missed. I missed you. What's his name?
Sprout.
Earl?
Earl
Right.
Sprout.
Hey, Earl, do you like my hair? Oh,
Oh yeah, Colin brings up a good question, David. Do you know anything about distilling? Is chloride used as a distilling agent?
I'm not really sure about that.
Richard-Lael, have you ever ran a still?
I don't even sit still, so no, I don't know anything about that kind of hooch.
I get it.
Earl, do you like that I'm sitting in your chair?
He seems indifferent.
It just got colder in here.
Oh, okay, he's not indifferent.
Which felt good because I was sweltering a minute ago. Like, look at my face. My face was so red.
Yeah.
It just got colder in here. Now my face not red anymore. Is that you making it colder in here? Better not be a puck wedgie.
Could be.
How close is the Oliver house to the water?
Kim, Jason, can we pull up that map again? The river, the Nanset River runs behind the property. The property is the Peter Oliver house sits on 55 acres, but I don't know the distance from the back door to the river.
It's
It's not that.
it's not far. It's just across the road. to the Oliver Mill, where the Nemasket River runs through the Oliver Mill. So it's right across the road.
And would there have been any seagoing vessels? Somebody talking about a captain of a ship that may live near there?
No, not the Nemasket River. No, it's too small.
Too small, right?
Yeah.
But they used that to power the mill, the river that had a mill wheel.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
And there's some interesting history. And correct me if I'm wrong about this, but weren't the bullets that were used to fire the first shots in the Revolutionary War, weren't they created at the Oliver Mill?
They were, yes.
Oh.
And it's interesting because the Oliver family, they were siding with the royalty, with the king.
Yep.
Right.
They were getting all their money there. And so then when they were run out of town because of their loyalty, then the mill was taken over and those bullets were used. So it's kind of interesting, the way things twist around there.
Wow.
Yes. Yep, exactly.
Okay, well, why don't we go up? What?
Holy.
Holy mist.
Holy mist.
Because you guys were just talking, and all of a sudden I felt like, oh, like I'm real comfortable right here. I can just lean back and like have a break and like
It's the Jesuit. It's the Jesuit. Holy mist. What is a holy mist? It's the incense. It's baptism. Holy mist.
Oh, so it's the recent Jesuit from the 1980s who was running this as a school for troubled boys.
I just saw my own reflection in the window and almost I run to the bathroom.
Wow.
It was terrifying.
Okay, why don't we check in with Richard-Lael again on his painting while you head upstairs?
Oh God, okay.
And we'll stop at the top landing first, and we'll meet you there.
Oh God.
After we check in with the painting that Richard-Lael. Oh my! What are you painting up in the foreground?
They are specters. They are almost shapeless. They actually appear as black, but I wanted them to be seen. But they are specters, and they like to make noise. They like to watch. It's very strange too, because there is, as you go up the house, there's a bigger spirit there that he's like, the other ones are kind of fun and funny and haha, but there's one that sort of hides around at the top of the house at the cresting that is not so polite.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah, for who?
Well, I'm clearly not there, so obviously for you.
Okay, Courtney, did you get to the first landing before we see some bedrooms?
Yeah, and I feel like I'm gonna get pushed down the stairs.
What?
I don't know. My back is like, I could not press my back against this wall harder because I feel like I'm just gonna go right down the stairs. Look.
Okay. So there's the stairs down. That's the front door. And then there, oh.
That's Rosie. Don't be alarmed. She's fine. That's Rosie.
I hate the way you light that doll, but
I like that doll in self-defense, Dean, because of all the things that you guys put me through.
okay.
I'm trauma bonded with the doll. Okay. So it's very heavy up here right now.
Yeah.
I feel
Somebody
like
said there's a woman singing. Do you hear any? Is that coming from inside my place? That rumbly?
Colin says, be careful. It likes to push people down the stairs, or likes to push people on the stairs.
What was that?
I don't know.
That breathing.
Breath.
Is that?
We
I'm
heard
hearing
that.
it too.
Oh my
That was
goodness.
insane.
It wasn't good.
That wasn't good.
I feel like I'm trapped on the stairs right now.
Can you go up the?
There's
Keep going
spirit-
up, Courtney. Keep going up.
Oh,
Hold on. Go up. Hold on. Go
well,
up.
no, not in a bad way, in a way that I feel like I'm connecting with something. Like, is there someone supposedly that haunts the stairs?
Christy Parrish said, "Be careful on the stairs. That's where Bethania was pushed."
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
By Earl.
Oh,
Kidding me? Earl?
Yep.
All
when
right.
she was 90, or what? When did that happen, Kim?
When she was
This
pregnant.
was still on.
Is that how she lost her baby? He pushed her down the
Well,
stairs.
Yes. Yes.
Judge language
Judge.
students.
It goes
Wow.
from the bottom to the top, so it's
Oh, language.
cause. is the
Cause.
noise.
Us.
Did you cause somebody to fall down the stairs? I feel sick.
Yeah,
I'm
there was
sensing
another.
somebody peeking around a door. What door is in kind of in front of you to the side?
There's
Up
two.
the stairs. Up. Yeah.
The woman thinks you're a witch because of the doll.
I am a witch, so congratulations.
Nailed it.
Figured me out.
John Maxwell saying, "Please go up the last 2 steps."
Carefully.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Learn. It just told me to learn. Learn list.
Learn a list. Is this the Jesuit teacher? again?
Our milk dress.
Our milk dress. Kim,
Oh,
any insight to an our
is it
milk dress?
Is it Rosie's white
I don't-
dress?
Could be.
Oh, milky white.
Yeah.
Do you not like Rosie? I love her. I do. I love her. She protects me. Oh. I just got a cold breeze and it smelled like flowers of some kind, very faintly.
That's usually good.
Yeah, someone's picking up on someone looking at you from the room to the left.
Me too. That's what I was saw. Somebody's peeking around from the room.
Okay.
Okay, let's go and look at that.
Haley's got some energy emanating. She says it's very negative. He doesn't want you up there. That's a human spirit.
Well,
It's coming from above.
okay, hold on.
Michelle Anthony feels very scared for you right now.
Okay, I'm upstairs. I'm going to the bedroom to the left. Oh my God, it's talking in my pocket.
What?
The obelisk is talking into my pocket.
What?
M. Heard Catch Bank Month.
M. Heard.
Remember.
Catch. Remember Month Bank. Wow. This is more obscure than I could imagine.
Okay, so this is, Rosie, you can stay right there. This is, oh my God, I just almost tipped over towards the stairs. Cool. All right. This is the room that was to the left of me.
Is that
Right.
Sally Hutchinson's room?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
So this room's really cool. There were some letters that were hidden in there. And these are letters that Benjamin Franklin received. And it was pretty much the letters that ended up condemning the family for their connection to the crown. And it's believed that Benjamin Franklin would have been rooting around this room. They were hidden. They're supposed to be hidden just above the door when you walk in.
In the closet by where that dress is hanging. Yeah.
The
There's a piece of plexiglass over it now. So you won't be able to actually stick your fingers up in there.
But the theory,
Oh, yeah.
the theory from the people who work there, it might be Christie's theory, is that the chambermaid would have been the one who got those letters to Benjamin Franklin. And there were 2 chambermaids. Their names were Sarah and Julie. And apparently Sarah found the papers. Now, One of the questions I had, I heard a story, I don't know if it's a legend or not, is that when it was found out that she turned over these papers, they brought her husband to the house and beat him severely and hanged him from the back and left him hanging for 7 days, where she had to see him every day she showed up for work.
What?
So like I said, I don't know if that's one of these legends, and this kind of been built for years. And
let's go to Liz and Jason and verify. Have you ever heard that legend? The husband of the chambermaid being hung for 7 days after the betrayal?
Yes, similar story, yes, but it was the chambermaid's quote unquote lover, in that Peter Oliver didn't like that affair. And I guess the legend says that Peter actually was in love with the handmaid and ended up hanging the boy behind the barn out here for 7 days. And so she unfortunately had to see him every time she went through the closet upstairs and through the windows. She would see him. She saw him for a week.
Oh my.
Yeah.
That changes my opinion on Peter a lot.
Crazy. Yes. So.
Okay.
But the handmaid, I believe it was Julie that happened to.
Because Sarah could read, right? And Julie could read.
Yes,
so
exactly.
She read the letters and knew what the content was about their loyalty to the king.
Yep.
I just heard something sliding across the floor.
Can you get closer to the floor?
Okay, hold on. Oh my God. Oh.
Can you look under the bed?
No, I cannot.
Well, you can technically. Will you look under the bed?
I mean, think about it. If there were any kids up there, they'd probably try to hide by sliding underneath the bed. That could be the sliding that you heard.
It's black under there. Here you go.
Oh my God.
Oh God, that's creeping me out.
That is creepy.
Come out, wherever you
It
are.
almost sounded like something slithering.
Oh, Christy Parrish says that you're hearing Sally's dress dragging on the floor.
Oh.
Okay, well, that's great. It sounded like it came from over here towards me. Sally, is that you? Can you make a sound for us, Sally?
Oh. In the doorway behind you.
What?
Somebody saw movement and I thought I saw it too.
Me too.
Oh God.
The must be the bathroom.
Yeah, there's a little teeny tiny bathroom, and then there's the kids' room on the other side. That's a doll right there.
Did you bring any of those any envelopes with you?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we could try using those as a trigger object in this room. If you pull them out and let them know that you have the letters that they've been looking for.
Okay, hold on.
Can anybody else see? It looks like there's shadows moving behind the bed.
Yeah. Is that my monitor or is that just low light on the camera?
Sure.
I'm seeing it too, but I can't tell if it's just pixelation from low light camera work or is there, I mean, I'm still seeing it.
Yeah, me too. I mean, to me, it looks like the shadow creatures we see at the haunted fort.
Yeah, they're actually darkening the mantle. What do you see, Courtney, when you look at the mantle of the fireplace?
I don't see anything.
Okay.
People are seeing something moving in the bathroom too.
Okay, cool. Well, look at these 4 letters. I found them. I found the letters you were looking for. Come grab them. Oh my God, it feels like something is touching my head.
Well, there's something moving behind you.
Yeah.
What?
Up in the left-hand corner of our screen, there's something moving right. It's to your right behind you.
And it's getting bigger. I mean, it can't be a low light thing on the camera because it's actually getting wider.
Hold on. So
it's moving closer to you.
there is a candle over there. Is that what it is?
No, that's not it.
No, it's at the
It's
mantle.
right in the middle.
Okay, cool. Are these the letters you're looking for?
Where did you get touched on your head?
That's where the shadow is.
It just got dead quiet. Like sensory deprivation, tank quiet. Can you make a noise?
Yeah. Lisa just said that mist. That's what I was getting too. The thing over your head was like a mist and you got mist. And I'm still feeling all itchy, tingly. And somebody else in the audience is too. So much energy with nowhere to go.
Yeah.
They're on the bed.
No, thank you. Did you hear it? I heard it again.
Yeah. I also heard what sounded like glass tink, like clinking.
No, that was the beep. That was like the fire alarm, like a like the just the beeping of the fire alarm. But I heard the dragging again, or the slithering again. To my left, to like over here.
Tabitha says the couple is melding into each other. I was getting the same thing where it's like multiple energies all combined as one. It's very bizarre.
Yeah, that's an egregore.
That thing. I got to write that down, Patty. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, me too.
Can you make that sound again? Can you make any sound? It's so quiet.
It's feeling very liquidy now. The energy is feeling from the chaos, staticness. Now it's getting liquidy. I don't know what that is, but it's interesting because the upstairs feels more human spirits and weird combinations thereof, where downstairs felt more other thing, the everything else category.
Right.
It's so still. Oh, I got that chest pain again.
So people are hearing whispers. I heard those too. And John Maxwell asked, he said, is someone breathing into their mic or is that someone or something else?
No, I haven't taken a breath in 40 minutes for crying out loud.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that might be isolated from us. Rob can probably check that audio later on.
I'm shaking. I feel that chest pain again.
Richard-Lael, is this the room that had the light on?
Well, in my painting, it is, if you're looking at the house, it's to the right. So if you go up the stairs, it would be to the left.
Which is where you went. Isn't that right, Courtney?
This would be, if you were looking at the front of the house from outside, this would be on the right.
off the
Okay,
right.
that's where you are right now. That's the light that's on.
I just smelled like, oh,
Perhaps, Courtney, tell them what you intend to do with those letters.
what do I intend to do with these letters?
Tell them that you brought them back for them, that Ben Franklin was trying to give them to Sam Adams, but that you were able to get them back so they don't have anything to worry about. They'll be able to stay here as long as they want.
I just saw movement in the reflection of the plexiglass in the closet, and I'm not reflected.
Oh,
Okay. That was so weird. Okay.
You intercepted Ben Franklin.
Yeah, I got the letters. I intercepted them. Ben Franklin wanted them, but I'm on your side, and I didn't let him take them to Sam Adams. I took them and I brought them back here so nobody has anything to worry about.
God save the king.
God save the king.
Hide them underneath the mattress, stick them away somewhere, and let them know that you're leaving them there for them.
Okay, there we go. They're hidden away for you.
Do you feel much the energy just got lighter?
It got colder.
oh.
It's still so still. It's so hard to describe. It's like there's no noise.
And what do you see when you look in the bathroom behind you?
I don't want to see what's in the bathroom.
Matthew
Okay.
wants you to look in the bathroom behind you.
Matthew would want the bathroom.
Lisa Merrill says the light is going in and out, a pinprick size. I can't believe no one is seeing it.
It's the same one we saw before. It's up on the left-hand side, if I'm not mistaken.
Where in the reflection of the
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I see it. What is that?
Oh, wow. Oh,
Oh yeah. Do you have a small light on your camera that would be reflecting in the glass?
In what class? Where?
There's
the
something
glass-
behind
oh.
you.
Hold on. There's
Oh,
a
that's not even,
like a sconce.
oh yeah, the sconce. Oh, is it just the glass reflecting your light?
It
I
might
thought it was-
pinprick. I can kind of see it.
oh yeah, well now it's gone now. So
Oh well. Then
then
maybe
it
it
was your light on the sconce.
okay. All
Okay.
right.
Okay, so why don't we go through the bathroom into Peter Oliver's room, which should
That's
be
the
on
kid-
the.
Through the bathroom is the kids' room. Is that Peter Oliver's room?
Oh no, that would be the kids' room, and then I'm completely disoriented from earlier.
You want? Which way do you want me to go? Through the bathroom?
Through the bathroom, I think. Anyone
Yeah,
else have an idea?
be careful in there.
Okay, great.
Right. Richard-Lael, let's check in on your painting and your entities that you've put in the front.
Well, the entities are in the front. I also splattered it with a lot of blood because the outside is very, very, very bloody. That's the major thing, is like blood, 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 blood. There's a shadow figure hiding on the roof who's sort of watching the entire thing transpire. But there are these shadowy, ghosty figures outside, but there's a lot of blood. There actually is even some of my own blood that I mixed in with the paint. So
What? What happened?
well, I cut my finger, and I thought, well, while I'm at it, I'll put some blood in the paint. So
Wow.
it's an actually bloody painting with
That's a dedication to your art, sir.
It's something, but that was the room where we were. I think she's going to be okay. It's for the most part, this was a home. The major things are outside, but for the most part, this was a home.
Right.
Well, Rosie has some friends in here.
How do you know?
Well, because
Oh dear Lord.
something
That-
just, I was just bent over putting the I was just bent over putting the camera down and something touched my butt.
Just now?
I'm not kidding.
The doll itself?
No, I was bent over looking at the
Mr.
doll.
Oliver, keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah.
That
Can
was ridiculous.
You can't do that in modern times, sir.
Right? Yes, we have something called consent.
Yes.
And I don't give it. Oh my God.
Is this the kids' room?
Yes.
Yeah, the daughter's room. So there's some dolls.
Yeah. Well, now I'm scared to show them to you because it's just free for all on my butt. Okay, hold on.
Oh, dear.
Aw. Sweet.
There's one. Yeah, this one has a weird smile. I don't like it. There's more over here.
Well, those are normal looking. The one in that crib.
Yeah, this one. Oh my God, it touched me again.
What?
Something touched me again on my side.
Oh my God.
Hold on. Oh,
Oops.
oh no, hold on.
Do you still have the obelisk with you?
Yep.
Have you gotten any? Is it on or off right now?
I turned it off to save the battery, but let me sit eye level with whatever is touching me.
Right.
Hold on. I also need 1 second because I need to plug my phone in.
Christy Parrish says that's baby Jane in the crib. Baby.
Liz, who was Baby Jane? Was that one of the daughters?
Or is that the dog?
I think that was just the doll that she named it Jane. I don't know who baby Jane would be.
Right. Okay.
All right.
Still creepy.
Obelisk is on. Who touched my butt? Sam.
Sam?
It answered me.
Oh.
Wow.
It was Uncle Sam.
It's what?
It was
Uncle Sam?
Sam.
Uncle Sam touched my butt?
Who's Uncle Sam? Or is it Samuel Adams?
Interesting.
That's not very founding fathers.
Well,
Well, he was the one that read the letters from Faneuil Hall, betraying them.
Wow.
Yep.
Uncouth behavior.
Things were different back then. Things were different back then.
Right?
Do you expect anything different from one Mr. Adams?
I mean, yeah, because I remember screaming downstairs that I did not give consent.
I remember that.
But it's the 18th century. He doesn't care.
Hmm.
Great.
Courtney, let me ask you this.
Mhm.
Could it have been like a dog putting its nose up to your butt?
No, it was like up, like where my pocket is.
Okay.
Like the top, like it was trying to pinch me, but where the pocket is,
Okay.
like top of the pocket.
Okay. We've got a ghost dog in the house too.
And a ghost cat.
This one's name is the dog's name is Monkey.
Right. He's a
Monkey.
Westie.
So maybe try to get Monkey to come in there.
Fae sacrifice.
Sacrifice Faye in the order,
Fae.
but it just sacrifice in like a creepy voice.
Oh,
I'm feeling the nausea coming on again.
Great.
yeah, me too.
Anybody else? Is anybody else feeling that, where it's just getting heavy again?
Yep, getting heavy again.
Mhm.
Up in I'm feeling it up in like like before you want to vomit, up in your throat, up in your that
Yeah,
Yeah.
the esophagus.
that too. Yes.
Oh my god, the battery on this is fully drained.
You're kidding.
No,
Did you
I
bring
turned
that fully charged?
I assume so.
Wow.
Cool.
That's rapid.
Yeah.
We'll use those at the haunted fort, and we can go weeks on the same battery. Are there any windows in that room, Courtney?
Yeah, there's several.
I think maybe you should go towards one of the windows and look outside. There's people are getting so much energy from things outside. I'm curious if they're watching you right now.
If you can see anything.
Look outside, Courtney, and look to the trees, and then look beyond them.
Okay.
Which window? This one that's behind me, or
That
there's
one behind you.
The one behind you.
so turn my back to the room where my butt got touched. Got it.
Turn you back to the room where your butt got touched.
Super, love that. My favorite.
You're not spending the night there, are you?
Nope.
No.
Nope. Okay,
Look
well,
to the
I can't.
trees.
Yeah.
Can you see anything in the sky? Look to the sky.
Why are you telling me to look in the sky like there's aliens? You tricked me.
I think it's the blanket energy of all the entities. What
Yeah.
Patty?
Yeah, it's not all. It's not aliens.
I swear. I'm not gonna be able to drive home.
Yeah, make
Oh,
sure you cleanse
I saw
yourself.
a star. Beautiful.
You saw
what?
what?
I saw a star and it was beautiful.
Good.
Oh,
Good.
beautiful.
Stars are good news. It talks about balance, it making a wish, trusting your intuition. So that's a very good thing.
So let's.
I feel
keep
very upset that you tried to trick me into seeing aliens.
I didn't try to trick you to sing aliens.
I don't believe you.
We promise we're not trying to show you aliens.
I don't believe any of you.
It's called Scared and Alone. We're,
Right. It's
We're
scared
not alien
alone, not
hunters.
X-Files, Courtney. You're fine.
And Dean was on X-Files and now David watches UFOs and I'm not safe anywhere.
And I'm an alien, so there we go.
Gone full circle. Oh,
Beetlejuice.
Bring on Beetlejuice. Do
Yeah,
not get
right.
in.
okay, why don't we go? We've done 2 rooms. Let's go through the hallway over to, I guess that would be Peter Oliver's room. Is that right, Liz and Jason?
So, I mean, down the hall would be
Yeah.
the Henry Champion Jones's room.
Ah,
And then around the corner from that is Peter Oliver's room.
okay. So let's do Henry Champion Jones. If you can move.
Let me gather myself.
And don't get your butt touched.
I swear, that was too much.
Of course, this is the children's room. Maybe it's one of the kids having fun. We don't necessarily have to think it's Uncle
Was it
Dean.
nature? It
I
felt
don't think it's a child having fun. I think it's a guy.
Oh, you do, Patty?
I do think it's a guy, and he does not like the word butt. I get this cringe every time because butt is an inappropriate word for a lady to say.
Oh, I see.
He should
Jerry
say
Air.
athletics or my behind, or I feel his feathering up every time because you're this modern,
Derriere.
not used to that.
Yes, derriere is the
Derriere.
17th century term.
Okay,
yeah,
but
so say don't touch your derriere, and he might.
Right. Hands
when
off
I
the
go back,
derriere.
I'm having technical difficulties here. I'm tangled in my own wire.
Well, while you detangle, let's check in. Richard-Lael, is that the painting complete?
It's complete. I'm finished. So I
Wow.
wish you could actually. I wonder if I can bring you closer. Maybe I can bring you closer. Maybe.
Sure.
I promise that I can. So there is, as you see, there's this figure here on the roof,
Oh,
and then you've got lots of blood, and you've got these little. I don't know what they're called, but the creatures that are outside. There are a lot of Native Americans, but like I said, a lot of them are from the outside looking in. And when Courtney leaves, she's going to leave a coin at the end of the driveway, and that will just be, it will appease all of those energies.
I see. The short ones, the not Puxatug. What are they called? The Putuggies?
Puck wedgies.
Pug wedgie. Yes, I shall remember that. Pug wedgie.
Puck wedgies, yes.
Yes, I've never heard that before.
The Ovilus just told me snap, pray.
Snap and pray.
Farmers buy around.
Oh, so it is Sam Adams. Okay, where are you now?
I am in this room.
So that was Henry
Oh.
Champion Jones' room.
That is Henry Champion Jones.
It was after the renovations there, we made it into like the boys' room now.
I see. So this has male energy in it.
Yes.
What are you feeling, Courtney?
American quilt, lemon mind. Okay, I don't like you. You know, jumped.
What?
It says jumped 80.
Mind. Okay. Are you sitting on the bed?
No,
But she will know.
no, I can't. It's not put together all the way.
Oh, right.
I'm sitting on the chair next to the bed.
On an antique chair.
Yeah.
Are they saying jump off the chair because it's?
I don't know. My first thought was, didn't you say someone jumped, or Richard-Lael painting, someone jumped off the roof?
No, there was somebody on the roof.
Oh.
And that could be the energy. There was a fire in the attic, and some people died, and that's why no one could go up there because it's just now rafters with no floor.
Oh God.
What are you hearing?
It sounded like voices from downstairs.
Can you make it dark in there?
Yeah.
Courtney, is that a window behind you?
The answer is always yes in this house. There's windows there.
Yes, there's windows everywhere.
And no, I will not look for a UFO.
I don't want you to look for a UFO, but I do want you to turn your back to the door and look out that window in the dark.
All right. Does it count that there's a hallway light on over there?
It counts. It's fine.
Okay. Okay, I hate this. What? Stay bail. It's as soon as I got up, it said stay,
Oh,
and then it said bail.
Marshall
Yes,
Martin
it
says
does.
they like to touch you through fabrics and curtains.
Oh, great, cool. Love that.
Alan smells burning wood. That's interesting because
I smelled it earlier.
and well, you know, there was a fire upstairs in the attic.
right.
I don't like that.
What do you see?
It felt like something was tapping on the window.
We heard that sound.
Yeah. I thought that was you.
No, I put my hand on the glass like this, and it felt like someone was doing this.
Okay, tap back.
Put your head behind the curtain.
What? What is wrong with you people? I see nothing. Some lights. It's hard. What?
What?
It's a divided people.
Oh, that's interesting.
Who are divided people?
The divided people. It's 1775. So who are the divided people? There are people who are loyal to the crown, and there are people.
Oh, fascinating.
Yep.
Courtney, are you loyal to the crown, or are you loyal to the newly formed states,
Mm,
the colonies? Who are you loyal to, Courtney?
sign my name on that Declaration of Independence.
There you go. The Daughters of
Throw
Liberty.
my tea in the harbor. No taxation without representation.
Fight the power.
Can we
Okay,
go?
why don't we go to the landing of the attic, even though we can't go into the attic, because Richard-Lael has painted some entity on the roof attic space. Let's see how close we can get to that
Well, I hate that. Cool.
by
And
going
this
out.
attic landing, I think the attic's where the fire was.
Right.
And luckily it didn't burn down the entire house. But I think that's what limits access to actually get up there. But with so many people smelling burning wood, God, and that's the first thing that you smelled when you went in, Courtney.
Yep, I know.
Maybe this is the place that's been calling you.
I don't like that. Oh boy. Okay. Oh. Okay. I hear movement.
Lady Silver Willow Sage says, I smelled old liquor and burned wood and
I
chemicals.
said that too.
Now I'm smelling soap and flowers. I think, Patty,
smell
didn't you pick up on soap and flowers?
I didn't not soap, but flowers, and that
I
felt
smell
like
flowers.
positive. Yeah.
I smelled flowers, and I smelled the other thing, the old liquor.
The old liquor, which I don't know what that smells like, but
I don't know, stale somehow. All right, so this is the landing.
okay. Yeah, take a couple steps up.
Well, so there's a baby gate, so you're gonna have to.
Oh.
Hold on. I don't know how to do these newfangled gates, so I'm just gonna go up and over. Just hold
Be
on.
careful, Courtney.
Careful.
Be very careful.
Oh God, it's talking to me. Okay. Jesus Christ.
He doesn't have anything to do with it, Courtney.
Right. Language from the 17th century.
Liz said I could open the door, but not go up.
Okay.
So I'm gonna. Oh,
No.
I didn't even- there we go. Oh, okay. Yikes.
Now this is interesting because you could be opening up and kind of awakening a lot more energies, since that's an area where people aren't usually going.
Right. Show us what you. Holy. That is terrifying.
Yep.
Can you do me a favor? Sometimes spirits are activated by song. I want you to sing Yankee Doodle.
Are you kidding?
That's a good one.
Okay, well. Yankee Doodle went to town. What?
What?
Students.
It says, student's daddy. Interrupt. Am I interrupting you?
Yes, keep singing.
Keep singing.
I don't even remember the words. Yankee Doodle went to town, riding on a pony.
Stuck a feather in his cap.
Called a macaroni.
Yankee Doodle.
Went to town.
Keep it up.
Yankee Doodle dandy. Why? None of us know that song. Ah.
Something about going to do something and with the girls be handy.
Oh, right.
Disregard, wire, interrupt.
So it goes from the bottom to the top. So it said wire disregard.
They're trying to ignore you. So sing it louder.
Oh, I don't know the words.
Just sing the part you do know. Hum it.
Yeah.
Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a pony. Something, 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 called it macaroni. Robert, Mike,
Oh,
Hobble, baby.
It's talking now.
yeah.
Oh, God.
What?
What's another good song from the day? When the Saints Come Marching In?
No,
Or
that's a fairly new one.
That's a fairly new one.
Let me do a quick little Google search here.
Of some, yes, turn of the century.
Continue. Ew!
Bacon.
Bacon.
Did you hear how I said that?
Yeah.
A fox may steal your hens, sir. A soldier and a sailor. Ally Croker. And ye shall walk in silk attire. The Bay of Biscay. The Black-Eyed Susan. Come loose every sail to the breeze.
Is this the lyrics to that song?
Well,
Or
which
do-
one would you like?
Oh, these are other songs.
I have
Yeah,
no idea.
here's mine.
I don't know about any of them.
Right.
not
Oh,
not
any-
Billboard hits.
Someone's hungry.
They didn't have
No,
Billboard.
it's a sacrifice.
Sacrifice again.
I really wish, Courtney, that you would prick your finger.
Heard.
What?
I want you to prick your finger, Courtney, if you could.
To
That
do
would-
what? Oh, for sacrifice?
Mm-hmm.
I will not be. No, thank you. Blaze. Stand.
Oh my gosh.
Good.
Can you stand where you are, Courtney?
Standing up. No, because I'm holding this in a way that I can't stand up.
Okay.
Interesting that talks about a blaze right where the fire was.
Right.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. And I'm still wondering who Robert and Mike were. I don't remember those names from hearing the history.
They
Jason-
meet the boys. They meet from the Jesuit.
Oh, you think this is where part of the Jesuit school was up here in the attic?
No, but oftentimes, kids, boys will be boys, and they if you tell them you can't go somewhere, where are they going to go?
Right. Oh, right. We go hide in the attic.
I know who Robert is.
Yes. I don't know. Robert the doll gets everywhere.
So apparently, some slaves died in the fire.
Oh my.
The slaves would live in the attic. So there was some death up there too.
I'm so sorry.
Just hum Yankee Doodle Dandy.
Maybe ask if any of them need any help.
Is there anybody stuck up there? Does anybody need help?
Christy Cragen's asking is if someone was stabbed on the steps. I don't know anything about that.
I don't know. Jason, Liz, do we know any murders, stabbings, anything up there other than burn victims?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Oh, that's interesting. So apparently some interrogations might have happened in the house after after the Olivers were sent away.
Oh,
So
Oh.
there might have been some torture involved in the house.
to see who else was loyal to the king.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
I'm sensing a big drain of energy since you opened up to the attic. Are you feeling that, Courtney?
Yep.
Yeah.
Of all the places in the house, I feel like I could fall asleep right here. And I'm in like the most, I'm going to turn my thing around so you can see how I am. Oh, it just said creek temperature trade Erie.
Creek? As
Well,
in
creek
the
is the river behind the house.
Fall.
right
Trade is what they do.
at the Oliver Mill.
But like,
They make
look at
bullets.
I am. I'm like, but I feel like I could fall asleep.
Okay. Well,
There's
perhaps
a-
we should get down from there and sort of wrap up
Mm-hmm.
before we lose all our power out of all our devices.
Say thank you, Courtney. Tell them thank you.
Thank you.
But don't thank Sam Adams for touching your butt.
No, absolutely not. Sam is
Derriere.
blocked.
Derriere! Sorry, don't say butt.
I'll say but all I want. If you touch it.
No, I don't think that's how you should leave the house.
Well, that was my no-no square, and he went there. So, okay. Now I have to get back over the baby gate. Give me a second.
Okay. While you do that, we'll check in one last time with Richard-Lael and tell us where we can find these paintings. Every show, you create a brand new work, and they're available for sale where?
They'll be on my Instagram, Richard-Lael Lillard or the Gentleman Psychic. That's where I will put them.
Uh-huh.
And so
Did you
can
sell
see-
any from last season?
I did. I all of them actually.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah. So that's what we have there. And I wish the lighting. Maybe if I did this, maybe you can see it a little bit better with the lighting. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Can you see that maybe better?
Yeah, we really see the texture on the blood splatter.
Yes. There's a lot of blood splatter right there.
Yeah.
But it's a it's a very bloody house. There's a lot of death. And
Yeah, a lot of layers of history.
A lot of layers. A lot of layers.
So if anybody finds themselves in Middleborough, Massachusetts, please look up the Peter Oliver House. They give tours during the week, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Liz, is that right? Or is it just closed to the public now?
It's the grounds are open during the week for anybody to walk around, and then we do give historical tours on Saturdays. It hasn't started yet. I believe it's going to be the springtime, and then we also do ghost tours as well. So
Awesome.
definitely check us out.
Well, thank you for waiting outside in the car, yes, and adding for all your information. Spectacular.
Thank you, guys.
Absolutely. You bet. Patty, a pleasure, as always, to see you.
You guys too. This was great.
It was great. And now everybody's very interested in your power panties to see how it's protected and or attracted, might I say. Some unwanted attention. Where can we find those power panties?
You could go to mysterycontrol.com, the same place you could buy all of the Scared and Alone merch, mugs, power panties, and everything. You could also go to my website, pattinegri.com, but that will lead you to Mystery Control, where you could get Scared and Alone, you could get Witch's Movie Coven, you can get my Witching Hour, and of course, protective power panties for all. And if you use code Patty, you will get 25% off.
Wow.
It's practically giving them away. Practically.
Right.
Christmas is done for me. That's fantastic. I got everybody covered. And David L. Sloan down in Key West. What's your UFO angle that's coming up?
Yeah, it's kind of cool. There's long been rumors about an underwater UFO base off of Key West. And I was recently assigned to start investigating it, and it's pretty wild. I mean, there's some really incredible conspiracies here. And I purchased the military grade night vision, which it's a game changer for looking at the sky. So we've been taking people out looking for UFOs, and it's a pretty fascinating time.
Wow, fantastic. Well, I might join you on that. That sounds really fun, actually.
I can't think of anybody better to join me.
I'll start planning my trip. And Courtney, thank you once again for terrorizing yourself.
It's always a pleasure to offer myself up like a piece of meat for ghosts for your entertainment.
Well, let's rephrase it as you are one of the bravest people we know. And we thank you for your courage, not so much your sacrifices of meat. However, I would prefer you don't bring the doll anymore.
I'm going to bring the doll because Please don't say sacrifice after this thing told me sacrifice 2
Oh,
times.
that's right. I apologize. I wonder how that got in my head.
Oh,
Perhaps if you buy a pair of sunglasses for your doll, maybe I would feel better about that. Yes, there. That's fantastic. Right
he's
there.
beautiful.
Excellent. Be safe on the way out. And everyone watching and listening, by all means, if you've seen anything else or heard anything else, or you review this after it's posted on YouTube, let us know if we missed something. Because after all, this is a live interactive paranormal investigation. And perhaps, as we always did last season, a cleansing breath led by Richard-Lael Lillard to release all this energy that has been trapped with us. For the last
Sounds
few
good to
hours.
me. Thank you all ever so. Thank you, gentle spirits. Deep breath into the nose, out the mouth. You can actually do it audibly. Oh. We can do it again. Oh. And one final time. Oh. Thank you ever so. Thank you, gentle spirits. Thank you, Courtney Buckley. And thank you at home.
Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next week at the next place. We'll keep you posted. I'm not sure how, but see